Hi boys and girls, I'm Mrs. Carper. I'll be your third grade teacher this year. I know a lot of you already recognize me from being in the building. I've been teaching third grade at Denver Elementary for over 20 years. I've had some of your sisters and brothers and cousins and friends, but there will be a lot of differences in my classroom this year. So if you've been in my room before, you're going to notice some changes. So let me just take you on a quick tour of the classroom and show you some of those changes. First of all, I'm going to show you the mask that I'm going to be wearing. Everyone will be wearing a mask on the first day to help keep each other safe. As you can see around the classroom, the second big change is going to be our desks. Normally we sit in groups in third grade, but this year we have desks spread apart, so we each have our own individual space. The third big change, if you can look at the back of the room there, is that you will each have your own individual personal cubby. We normally have to share, but this year you're each going to have your own. So that's a definite plus. I'm going to take you around the room a little bit so you can see what it looks like. You should be noticing that you're seeing a lot of things to do with clues and detectives. And that's because our theme is detectives. So I need you to come ready to help me look at some clues and solve some mysteries this year. So hopefully you are ready for that challenge. We're going to start looking at math first. So if I show you our math area, we're going to be starting by looking at reviewing some things to do with money, and then we'll be studying place value again and adding and subtracting large numbers. I know you've done a lot of that before, so that'll just be review and maybe taking it a little bit further this year in third grade. But then we get into something brand new, multiplication and division. So I put a couple of those up because we'll be starting that pretty soon, so you can see what multiplication and division facts look like. So as a third grade student, that'll be a lot of what you practice in math class. So when we look across the front of our room, we do have a goals section of our whiteboard where we try to focus on some things that we're all going to work on together as a team. The first 4 things we're going to really work on are making sure that we're wearing our masks correctly, washing our hands frequently, keeping a safe distance from others, and greeting friends with a wave and a smile. I am sure that you are so excited to see all of your friends again. I want to show you our class schedule. This is what we're going to be doing every day. We'll start with a class meeting, then we'll have math, and then reading, then recess and lunch, then we'll have some SSR time, then writing, then we'll have our special after writing each day. It'll be in the afternoon at 1:30 now this year. And then content, which is science and social studies, and read aloud are at the end of the day. For science this year, our first unit is going to be all about animals. You're going to learn all about animals, animal adaptations, food chains and food webs, all that good stuff. So that's a really fun unit. As I show you around, this is my teacher desk, but in front of my teacher desk this year, we have 2 bookshelves. So there are lots of books that you can pick from there. You can see my teacher desk with some plexiglass dividers there. There are more books in the back of the room. So there's 2 more bookshelves back there. We have a lot of books in third grade. We're going to be doing a lot of reading. Over on the counter, you'll see that there's room for all of your laptop computers. You will each have your own computer this year, and there are charging stations right there on the counter so you can charge in when you're here in school. You will also need to be able to plug in and charge at home. So keep that in mind. You should be finding a place at home that you can plug in your computer so that the evenings that you bring it home, you can plug it in after you're done using it and come back to school ready to go the next day. I do want to show you one more thing that was up front. Every student will be getting a binder that'll look like this, just a blue binder. And when you open it up, you will see an agenda there where we'll keep track of homework and specials and any kind of events that are coming up. So that'll be an important tool for us, but we don't have them here yet. I'm going to show you your homework folder. We won't have a lot of paper copies going home, but we do have in our homework folder a mail side and then a side for homework, reading calendar, spelling lists, and math facts. On the mail side, parents, if you're watching, there's a really important paper there that's going home the first day. It's about email communication. It's just a page that asks for all email addresses. It's really going to be important for us to keep in contact this year about what's happening. So please make sure that you give me any email addresses at all that you'd like me to send things to. And then our spelling list will always be in there. So there's the first spelling list, and also the reading calendar. And I just kind of put that right up here on the board for you to see what it looks like. Our reading calendars this year are a little bit different. We're just giving you options of how you want to do your 20 minutes a night at home. So there are lots of fun things on here, like reading for 20 minutes in an empty bathtub, or reading for 20 minutes in a secret hiding place, or reading for 20 minutes in a cozy blanket, or in a dark place with a flashlight, or in your bed, or on a comfy chair, outside on a blanket. Lots of different options for you as you do your reading at home this year. So parents, if you have any questions about any of that, there will be a lot more information coming home. But if you have any questions, you have my reach out to me at any time. Boys and girls, as you can see, the classroom is just about ready. But the most important thing isn't here yet, and that's you. So I will see all of you on Tuesday.